Good morning, guys, and welcome to another blowdown and extreme fishing episode where we take a look at what fish was caught, what bait was used, what's going on in the garden route, what's happening, fishing competitions, new stock that's arrived, new baits, new reels, new rods, everything in between. Once again, joined by Johan.
Lekker.
So we don't know, it's always a little bit of a smarty box with Johan. You never know what you're going to get with a video with Johan. Sometimes he's very enthusiastic and sometimes he's got a lot of work to do.
Let me quote you on that. It's
Yes.
like Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
It's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yes.
Okay, so once again joined by Johan. And Johan's going to do Pilchard and Chokka combo bait presentation for us today so that we can see for that COP. It's still in Coptober. But before we get to that, guys, we've got an amazing WhatsApp group. There's actually two WhatsApp groups. There's your extreme fishing and there's extreme angling marine, the two WhatsApp groups. And every single day, I'll be posts on that group, fishing tips, what the weather is doing, what fish to target for the day, when is the best time to target. And he gives a little bit of explanation, very interesting news that he puts every single morning. So if you want to join that group, in the description there's a link. You can join either of the two groups. It's the two fishing shops, and also on that fishing shops, Johan will post some specials when there's specials coming up, new stocks that are for up, or social events that's happening. The casting day, we want to do Assassin Casting Day, that's coming up soon. And then we've also got the George South Primary School. Now this is where all the youngsters can get involved. Next weekend, I think it's the 15th of November, we've got the George South Primary School fishing competition. Some nice prizes that Johan is giving out on that day again. And this is all about the youngsters. There's no prizes for the dads and the mothers. It's only for the youngsters that there's going to be prizes. So get your kids to enter. Here is Anton from George South's number. You can ask him and you can WhatsApp him, send him a WhatsApp if you want to enter, get all the details from him, send him your number and I will add you onto that group for the competition. Okay, I see Johan's already cleaning here. Johan,
Yes, I'll let him talk and then I'll keep myself busy with some bait making.
Before we get to the bait, Johan, it's been a little bit of a quiet week. The last couple of weeks, it's been a little bit. The season started off with some really nice fish, COP coming in, and this last week or two, it's been a little bit quiet. We haven't seen any posts from Albie. I know that Dieter hasn't been fishing. He's been working a lot, so not a lot of crackers coming out. The weather's up and down. We have had a lot of westerly wind that clears the water, makes the swell big. I tried going out on Sunday. I tried going for a deep sea trip on an adventure, and unfortunately the sea was too big, so we couldn't get out, and then we got stuck for 4 or 5 hours in Carmen's Pass with two trucks that hit each other in Carmen. So not a lot of reports from that side, but the fishing has been kind of slow those last 2 weeks in the area.
Yes,
There has been some reports of mossel bait COP coming out, but deep sea when the guys was able to go out, but other than that there hasn't been a lot of
I think it's weather-wise. Guys want to fish, and even though today is raining, I would say today is quite nice.
because of the easterly that we had yesterday.
Yes, and it's a half overcast. So lately the sea has been clear, very
The
clear.
waste that we had.
Yeah, and days like these, it helps a bit with the fish not being able to see.
Yeah, as soon as
So
you've got
clearly.
that clear water with sunshine, it's not such a good combination. But if you've got clear water and it's overcast, it gives that fish a chance to.
They like to hide away when it's bright. So they find places they can hide away in, and so easy on the bite.
Okay, so we spoke about all the competitions and everything. Johan's going to show us. Before we get to that, Johan, are you going to do it on a float or off a float?
Let's do it on one of those.
On a dangle?
dangles. Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it
Johan's
on-
going to use a dingle.
I'll use both because there's two ways you can make this bait.
Guys, this is definitely still my preferred line, your Maxima Ultra Green. For COP, I like a 23 or 0.70. You can go thicker, but I prefer to go as light as possible to still land the fish. And then I've got my BKK 6Os, and I've got that is the competition circle. So the difference, there's a couple of different hooks. that you can use. You've got your inlines, your BKK. There's actually 3-4 type of circle hooks from BKK. So you've got your inlines, your offsets, but that's your heavies. So as soon as you're going for with a live bait or a chokka bait or something like that, or a cob, you don't need the heavy. You can go with a little bit of a lighter hook. If you're fishing in foul areas for your crackers and stuff like that, I prefer to use a heavier hook. So that's why these competition BKK hooks, I really like them at the moment. Fishing with your chokka and fishing with live bait. So definitely a nice hook to use. So that's the type of hooks I will go depending on your bait size, depending on your target species, your cob species that you're going to target. That's all going to vary on your hook that you're going to use. Okay, so take us to where you are. We've already cleaned the chokka here for us.
Yeah, not too much. There's still flavor in that bait. So today, chokka sardine. There's 2 ways you can make this bait, and it all depends on the conditions. So, for instance, I'm just gonna use this pulley twice. So I always like to cut off the end because there's a lot of blood in it.
I see you sliding that knife under, and you're happy with the sharpened knife today.
Yes.
The previous time you complained about my knife, but I've actually bought a brand new sharp knife for you today to use.
Yes, let's just pay for it. Just remember to pay when you walk out.
So, if you checked on the other camera, on the close-up, he slid his knife under that plate to get the more flavor as most possible.
Yeah.
My English isn't very good today.
No, and we actually spoke about the English yesterday. Whose English is better? So down in the
comment section,
tell
who's
us,
got better English, me or Johan? In the comment section,
just
please,
tell us straight.
Please tell us straight. Whose English is the best?
Yes.
Okay, let's sort that out.
We are here for bait making and not for English classes. Okay, so like I said, there's 2 ways to make it. The one I like to use the belly. Belly's got a lot of flavor in it. With that gill plate, you've got a lot of flavor in it. That piece is still there. So the knife isn't sharp enough.
It is.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So I use the belly. This is going to be where the sardine is on the inside of the bait. This is when fish are maybe a bit skittish, or there's a lot of small fish eating your baits away before you could even get the chance to catch something nice. And then I like to take it in the middle. Just take it, make it open. This pulley is a bit hard still. Just get that nice like open. And then what you can do is, it is now like open. Like a morsige bait. There isn't a like English word for morsig anyway. So you take your like a morsige bait. What is it in English, Janke? Seeing that your English is so fantastic.
It's a lekker dirty bait. It's a lekker bait full of flavor.
It doesn't have that feel to the tongue, you know, morsig. So you can either do inside, or you can actually flip this around. I like it because more flavor. Where's my cotton?
Like I like it.
Like I like it. So best English is when you can use Afrikaans words and English words together to
That's
make
not English, that's
words.
Mengels.
Yeah, that's lekker. So just this old cotton he throws into his bucket and gets.
Handy tip there, you see what I did there? I moved my cotton from the hand that I was tied, that Johan is tying the cotton. So as soon as it's on the opposite side of the hand that you're tying, you're going to tangle all the time. So just get your cotton, if you're tying with your right hand, get your cotton on your right hand side. It will come out from the little container. Listen to my English, little container. And will come out easily, and it won't get any tangles. But kind of gets difficult. I see some of the guys take the container in their hands.
Yeah, I don't like it. I used to break my cotton when I put it in my hands.
And then you don't get any tangles. But you can put it on the side. I prefer to put it on the side as well.
Okay, so what you can do is, these guts that you usually throw away, if it feels like your bait isn't complete like there, you can take some of this, like a morsige stuff. Just put a piece in there, because it helps. Just there. That is also a nice word for put it there. And this you can cotton up quite nicely, because it's the outsides. So this will break up in the water.
So that's more for flavor.
Yes, this is more for flavor. Then you can take your chokka, measure it out. We can actually take a nice big piece because this isn't my chokka, this is Blom's chokka that he bought a while back. So,
I did.
yes,
It was actually for Sunday's trip that we were supposed to go to the deep sea.
you can take a big piece and you can take your chokka hammer. As you can see, Blom didn't bring his chokka hammer.
No, but whoa. Somebody told me yesterday in the shop that he does not prefer to use a chokka hammer.
I don't like a chokka hammer, it's a preference thing. It's not a you must or you mustn't. I prefer not a chokka hammer because I forget mine at home every single time. So I have learned the way of the chokka hammer, and I've got a bit heavier knife than this, so we're going to use the sharp side for this one here, just because this knife is very small and light. Then you can just cup this for more flavor.
You turn the knife around for the viewers at home.
Yes.
Just cup this for more flavor.
Just cup it.
That English.
In English, we're gonna say, let's just heat it for more flavor. No, we're gonna cup it. Cup it, my bro. And then you can flack this up. With a chokka hammer, what's gonna happen, it's gonna flare it open a bit more for you. And I like putting this a bit over where your hook is gonna go through. Because you can hook, then put your hook through the guide, through the chokka. It's gonna help you keep your chokka on top. Right? So, this isn't going to cover the whole thing, but you can take a piece afterwards and put it behind. So this is a nice big piece of bait.
That is
as you can see, and this is why I also like the knife, because as I'm cutting up, you can actually see it
going into that cut.
That malleted cuts here.
You can cut the cuts.
Cut the cuts.
You want this bait? Cob, raggies, what type of fish can
like
you expect to get?
Flatfish will also like this.
Flatfish will also like that.
It's a nice and soft bait.
Okay.
Yes, I need to go put on new pants when I'm done, yeah.
I see.
Yes, but maybe we must go fishing just afterwards.
So we can just hook that
piece of like.
You said it's going to be a good day to fish today.
And then I always keep this quite open because I like to clip it onto my sinker when casting. And then, for instance, like this piece that's not closed up, I'll take a separate piece, put it around, but I'll put it around as far as possible. But for the second bait, I'm going to show you.
You want to still use that one, but there's so much flavor in that now.
Yeah,
are we going to close it up?
You can just heat it with your little kitchen knife.
Kitchen knife. Did you hear that again? English, the kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife. That's spotting on my knees. See, so it's nice and closed up. So this is a nice protected bait at the moment. It's going to give you the bit of flavor from both sides out, and it's going to give you a bit of protection against.
It's a very messy bait. I must say
it is a messy bait. I like messy baits. I don't like clean and super nice looking baits. I mean, if I go eat a burger and all I can see is a patty because they hit the cheese and the sauces on the inside, so the plate doesn't look too dirty, then it doesn't look like a lacquer burger. But if that burger is messy, the cheese is dripping out,
the
and
onions are peeling over,
then you know this burger is
stuffed with flavor.
Is ready to get eaten. So this is what I like about my baits too. I am a dirty fisherman. And as you can see, trying not to be dirty.
We're gonna have to wash the whole shop now.
Yes, but luckily we've got Felicity. She does wonders with a mop. Okay, so we're just gonna tie it off on top. Some guys tie it off with a special knotty thingy they do, but you can do whatever you like. And there's your bait.
Just hold it like on the dingle so that the people
can
I put
my white hand behind it so you can see it better.
Show it to that camera. There is another camera there. Show it to that camera. Okay, so there you can see a nice messy, filled with chokka guts. You've got the belly of the sardine in there, so that thing is packed with flavor. Nice chunky bait, nice big bait. Size hook that you would throw with that bait?
That bait size I'll go 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
You're gonna target a nice cob or nice flatfish, diamond, duckbills, eagle rays. They all love this type of bait.
I've got these muchu circles lights. It's got a different bend than your competition, and I want to really try these when I go fishing again.
You're gonna love them.
I haven't used these ones from BKK, so I really want to try these mutsus
Okay.
when I go again.
So let's go on to second bait. So this bait usually also when the bite is super slow, there's no small fish eating your bait off, the water's quite clear. You need something that gives you like color or shimmer in the water. Then I would like a bit bigger tingle than that.
Does that get you a bigger
No, it's fine. We're just gonna build it in a small scale. Okay. So again, chokka, cut it, and get your fullerkies. Fullerkies gives you like a movement vibration.
You like your tentacles.
I like it.
Fullerkies, not tentacles, fullerkies.
Yes, because with the fullerkies can feel the fish and say, "Here, come eat me." But with the tentacles, it just sounds like.
Come on, guys. To be honest, if you give Johan more votes than me for the worst, for the best English, I'm gonna be yeah.
Yeah, you're just jealous.
And on that note, probably when this video is coming out, I would have hit 100,000 subscribers. We are so close. As we're making the video, I'm about 150 short on that 100,000. So thank you to everybody that over the years, over the last 7-8 years, have subscribed and have all our nonsense and all the trouble that we make, have watched our videos and subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go and subscribe. There's some exciting new stuff coming. So yeah, thank you to everybody. We finally, probably by the time we view the video, we've made 100,000 subscribers.
You said that's good.
Because we don't edit. That is blowdown. We don't edit all the nonsense out. We are true
Uncut.
and we are uncut and we are honest in our opinions. We don't cut and we don't rehearse anything. We go by the flow and we do as we please.
Yes. And we enjoy what we do.
Yeah, we love it. And I think that's why our 100,000 followers have liked us.
Yes.
Because it's not, we don't pretend to be
like
something that we are not.
Face. I've got a very nice face. Okay, so now that I've got the chokka on.
We've got the chokka on.
We've got the chokka on here. Okay, so what I usually would look at is, did I use the belly before? If I haven't, I'll still use it. But with this bait, what I also like to do is use the tail piece. And what very little people know, they think all the flavor is on the top, the gill plates where the blood is, and the belly where all the stomach and everything is on the inside. But they forget that the tail has got a lot of oil in it. And that also brings a lot of fish. So what I like to do is I would fillet the tail piece. You can go, I love this, that the sardines still got a lot of scales on. Means it didn't throw off his scales when he got caught in the net. And it still has a lot of oil and flavor in there.
Guys, I must say, the sardines that I buy here at Extreme Fishing, there's a reason that I buy them here. That it is by far the best quality sardines that you can find. And I've used, there was guys on my boat when I was grunter fishing. So we first started using bait that was not bought at Extreme Fishing. We didn't catch any grunters. All of a sudden, I decided I'm going to switch it over. I'm going to start using the better quality sardines. And within 10 minutes, we started catching the grunters. Now, it could have been that the tides turned, the fish came on the bite, but the quality sardines I've found definitely makes a difference when I'm fishing for grunters. I can't say deep sea is a different ball game. They're not so picky there, but grunters is a very, very picky fish. So your leader line, your hooks, your quality of your bait is very important when it comes to grunter fishing. So definitely, like Johan said, now the scales are still on. You can see it's still shiny. If you open a box, it still looks so fresh. It's definitely worth it to come and buy your Pilchard here.
Yeah, so what I like to do here, that's why I waited for him to finish talking for a change, is I like to put where the skin, the silver side skin is on the outside.
Just explain quickly, Johan. You made a couple of cuts there now while I was talking.
Yeah, it's just this knife was super sharp today, I must say.
So it actually cuts straight through.
Yeah, usually I don't cut it through. I let it just behind so it folds easier around.
Okay, so to get that shape that you want.
But now your super sharp new knife cut through my bait, so it messed it up a bit, but it's fine. You can still work with it. It's not ruined. And then I'll just cotton it around here. So you can cotton it up nicely at the top and the bottom, because you'll find that when you cast this, the sardine tends to slide down and not be where you want it to be.
Okay, so
But
you can
I have
put a lot of cotton on there.
Yeah, it's sardines, it's soft, it will break up in the water and so on. So that's fine.
The bait that is doing now, you can see put the skin on the outside. Sometimes you want the skin on the inside, sometimes you want the skin on the outside.
Yeah, it just depends. Like clear waters, you like to have a little bit of shimmer in the water.
Yeah.
Give that shine when the sunlight hits the bait from a certain angle. It's going to give that shine, that interest for the fish. Fish are very, what do you call it in English, Blom, now that you say English? Nuuskierig.
You're curious.
Yes, thank you. So fish are very curious fish to start with.
Inquisitive.
And you would know because
Inquisitive.
what happens when you dive into the sea? They will flee and they will come back.
Yeah, so not a lot of people know this, but when you're spearfishing, you're not hunting fish. You're not swimming after fish. A lot of people think that we are swimming after the fish.
Yeah.
It's actually a hide and seek game. The better you hide, the more chances you'll find. The fish are so curious that they come towards you. So once you dive down, not a lot of fish around you, but all of a sudden the small fish will start coming in, then the bigger fish will start coming in. And if you lie dead still, the better you hide, the more fish will start coming in. That goes for galjoen, cracker, tail. The fish will come into you. And sometimes even when they start swimming away, you can make like a little bit of a sound where you can dust up sand, and that also kind of tickles their curiosity.
Yeah.
And they will come in and see what made that puffing or what made that sound. You can make like a little grunt underwater, and the fish will turn around.
Actually, the
and
sound
come.
you make when you start running out of breath. It's not making the sound.
No, that's
I'm busy dying sounds.
so yeah. The same with when you're fishing, they're very curious. So they will come and see. They'll smell something. They'll see something, and they'll come and check it out.
Yes. So yeah, that's my two baits.
Okay, hold up that bait for the camera so they can see that bait nicely as well. To that camera as well. So that is on a small scale, but the bigger your dingle is, the bigger you can make that bait. So that's just on a small scale, but a very nice little bait there. Also, I reckon if you go for sandies and stuff like that, very nice little bait there for a steenie will pick that up, a grunter will pick that up. Versatile, very versatile bait, both of these. It's very versatile. Even if you're shark fishing, those baits will work for a lot of different types of fish. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Johan, thank you for two very nice bait presentations. Come into the store. We've got some Black November specials.
Yeah.
Especially a lot of the pen stuff on special at the moment.
Super nice, bro.
Super nice prices on your pen reels. So come into the store, come check out the stuff, come and ask what the fish are doing, where's the best spots to fish. If you are new to the area, here's my number. If you want to join me on a blowdown adventure, and catch you guys in the next episode.